Hi everyone, I'm back with part 2 of the video tutorial on how to bake Sister Regina Martin's Irish soda bread. You can find this recipe in the Mother Seton Regional High School 25th Anniversary Commemorative Cookbook 1963 to 1988. If you don't have this cookbook in your possession or you can't find one in your circle of life, you can find the recipe posted on the Mother Seton Regional High School alumni Facebook page. There's also a part 1 of this video where I actually show how to bake the bread. This video, the part 2, is intended to show you what the bread looks like when it's done. So these loaves just came out of the oven. I baked them for 35 to 40 minutes in a 350-degree oven. I bake them in 2 loaf pans, and it's a 4 cup of flour bread. So when this bread is done, it looks golden brown. You also get to recognize how it smells. If you've baked it several times, you know what the bread smells like when it's done. If you look closely at the bread in the loaf pan, you'll also see that the bread is starting to fall away from the sides of the pan, and the bread is slightly golden brown around the edges. That's a done loaf. The other thing that you can do to see if it's done is insert a knife in the thickest part of the bread, and when you pull the knife out, it should come out relatively clean. There might be a little crumb from the bread, and there might be a little smear of dough, but there's not clumps of dough on the knife. Now, when the bread comes out of the oven, it's so hot that it continues to cook for a few minutes, even when it's out of the oven. So keep that in mind, and that's one of the reasons you might get a little smear on the knife, because the bread is still so hot. So that's how you tell doneness. I always give them a few minutes before I try to get them out of the pan, because when the bread is really hot, it's tender, and it can stick to the pan a little bit, even though I did use Pam on these. So I'm going to see if I can flip this out and get it out of the pan, that you can see what the loaf actually looks like. And this one came out very nicely. And it is a very beautiful loaf, and I wish you could smell it. So this is what the loaf looks like when it is done. And it's just delicious with Irish butter, sweet butter, salt butter, and it's lovely warm. I like it toasted with peanut butter, actually, which is a very yummy way to eat it, although I'm not sure that Sister Regina would have sanctioned that. This is Sister Regina Martin's family recipe for Irish soda bread from Roscommon County in Ireland, and it's wonderful. I encourage you to try it. If you like this video, please consider making a donation to Mother Seton Regional High School for Girls in Clark, New Jersey. Take care, and happy St. Patrick's Day.